Hello. This is Crystal here, and I'm going to do your reading soon for December. I'm going to do them in order. I'm going to start with Sagittarius because the beginning of September is still Sagittarius time, and then I'm going to go on, and the last one will be, of course, if I'm correct, it will be Scorpio, yes. So Scorpio, you will have to wait a little bit and have a little bit of patience. I know you can do that, although it's hard, but you can. Now, I have promised that I would be doing a reading for money, and I did promise that in the beginning of November, but just life happened. Couldn't get around to it, was way too busy, had way too many things. Also, I was really tired at a certain point. Have a lot of old dogs, which had to go to the vet and things like that. So everything was messed up. My whole planning out of the window. Now I'm going to add that specific thing to my sneak peek for 2022. I think that will be helpful. So I'm going to do now the December reading, and then I'll be doing the reading for the sneak peek into 2021 randomly. I am still contemplating whether I'm going to do it in parts, so that means small parts like small subjects, or I'm going to do one big reading per sign. I don't know yet. I'll see how that goes. But let's start with the December reading. Now, before we go into the reading, and so that I don't have to do this at the end, there's a competition open. It's open until the 31st of December. You can win a tarot reading with me. All you have to do is put Angel 2022 in the comments. You have to like the video. You have to be a subscriber, of course. You can do that on any social media. So you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter. And of course here on YouTube. And you can do it in all the videos that I am posting. I don't care. You can do it on all the signs. You can do it on the daily shorts videos, the daily card videos. Don't care about that. Just in Angel 2022, and you'll be entering the contest. Now, I will be closing the contest on December the 31st, yes, but I will only announce the winner sort of around the 10th of January, I'm saying, because I don't know. I want to have a break around that time. So the announcement will be later, but there will be an announcement. So if you subscribe, if you click that alarm bell, you will know when the videos come out. You will see when your sign is up. You will see when the daily card is up. That's always around 10 a.m. my time. My time is London, Lisbon time. I will live in Portugal, as many of you know. So yes, I am the same time as the UK. And what else did I need to say? Let me think. So subscribe, hit that alarm bell. You know when videos come out, and you will also know when the announcement is up, who is the winner of a free tarot reading. Just Angel 2022 in the comments. That's all you have to do anywhere on my social media. Okay, enough babbling from me, enough with this, and let's get this thing started. So Gemini, this is your reading for December. Let's have a look at the cards. So what I see here is two major arcana cards here, of which one is the Tower and the Hangman. I'm going to first look at your energy. Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. So this is your energy, the Princess of Cups, and the Princess of Cups feels to me like you have just known some news, you have just gotten some news, and now this is about something that you wanted to know, and this will bring all sorts of things, and that's why I'm looking here, because on the one hand, it's very strange. On the one hand, we have here, look, we have three cards that speak of a sort of destruction, problems, difficulties, and you being hurt. But I feel that this is sort of the basis of the news. Like, this is the energy that has been present or is present at a moment where you have been encountering a lot of opposition to, going after your dreams, was being opposed by people or was being opposed by situations or experiences. This made you sort of be afraid, not only hurt, but also afraid, like it's never going to come true. But something is going to clear away that energy. And that's the tower. The tower, something is happening that is going to be a little bit hard to deal with. Yes, it may be sort of come like lightning out of the blue, and you didn't see it coming. And then you think after that, you will think, okay. Now, what a tower usually does when the tower comes in, it destroys, but it makes room for new things, for a new beginning. And that's where you have this sort of beginner's mind with the Page of Cups. I feel it's you getting news. Something is going to go away, and then you have this beginner's mindset. Now, I feel also you have this sort of surrender to the process mindset. And that's a good mindset to have, because when a tower comes, there's not much you can do. There's not much you can do to stop whatever is happening. There's a lot of noise going on in the background. That's my dogs. It's really hard at the moment because I have two senior dogs who are, one of them is demented, the other one has a lot of problems, and we're managing with medication. And so they're very restless as well. And that is because of the dementia. So yeah, that's what the noise you hear. So sorry for that. Anyway, the fresh mindset, the new mindset, the openness. I think that is, you're surrendering to this tower because you sort of know, and you see things unfold here. You have been working hard to go after your dreams, but now all of a sudden there is a shift because of that tower. Because of that tower clearing away a lot of these stressful moments, a lot of this opposition. And you're saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to try again. I'm going to set my mind, like reset myself and reset my mind and my whole disposition. And I'm going to surrender to this tower. This tower is maybe not something you had expected. It's coming. But the good thing of this tower is that it's clearing away this nonsense, this opposition. And when you surrender to the tower is going to bring you a lot of new opportunities. And I can say that because I see here the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Both cards, especially this, is here like, okay, there's going to be many opportunities for you. And you maybe have trouble choosing which one, but you will choose. But there's good things, many opportunities for you to choose from. Both cards here for me say the same thing. And this is because you just have not forced anything. You just let the tower destroy, knowing that if you have this fresh mindset, like, okay, I'm starting over, I'm starting afresh, that is surrendering to the tower, and it's just giving in. And when you give in, then the light will shine again. So it's a bit vague, it's maybe a little bit philosophical, but let's put this in, let's say you have a business, yeah? And there's lots of things that you were dealing with and that were not working out, and that made you irritated, made you frustrated, but made you also afraid for your business. How is my business going to survive this? And all of a sudden, there's an incident that happens that makes you makes you understand, because you see what's happening, that there's a different course you have to do in your business. Yeah, the Page of Cups, a new mindset, a fresh mindset, news coming in through that tower, and that makes you say, okay, I'm going to start anew, and I'm going to do it differently this time. But before you can start, you really have to surrender to this destruction that comes in from the tower. And this is I'm not talking here major destruction. I'm just talking about something needs to go. And this can be maybe a product or a service that you have to rethink and that you have to let go of, because it's no longer bringing you, income. It's no longer useful in your business or something like that. And you surrender to really letting it go. So it's also about letting go. And then when you do that, okay, you can start thinking about new products and services, and you will have lots of choices and also lots of new people coming in because of the changes you made. If this is about a relationship, There were things not right. There were things not going well, and that made you hurt. Yes, really hurt. Also made you afraid for the relationship. And then this Tower comes in and either eliminates that part of the relationship that's not working out as it should, or it eliminates the relationship completely. That is possible. And then the news that comes is maybe not good, but if you surrender to it and you're not grabbing on and holding on to these old things and this relationship and the bad stuff in the relationship, you just let it go. The relationship can either grow again, or a new relationship is possible with many more things to choose from. These are just two examples of how these cards can play out. Now let's pull a few more cards, because I know it's sometimes these readings, and I had another reading that was quite like philosophical as well, not very concrete, a little bit vague, but I believe that readings that are like that, because they are general readings and they are for Gemini, you as a Gemini, or maybe you're a sun Gemini or a rising sign Gemini or moon sign Gemini, you probably will take out of this what this is about for you in specific, and then apply that to that situation. Now again, the cards are indicating a potential. They're not written in stone. The future is not written in stone. Nothing is written in stone. Everything changes constantly. So please do not do not live according to the cards. Just let the cards help you a bit in your life and in your choices and decisions, but not guide you that like it's the law. I have to do it like the cards say. Don't do that, please, because that's not a good thing to do. It's not a smart thing to do. Just saying that. And also, if you don't resonate with the reading, don't worry. Just leave it behind and let it go. And maybe go and have a look at the video of your rising sign or your moon sign, yeah? Okay, when you surrender, again, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, a new beginning. News, new beginning, also healing. When you surrender, you can heal from this Tower. You can heal from all this opposition, these obstacles, these problematic things that were there, and the fear and the hurt and the pain that it brought. So there is this element of healing to the Ace of Cups. So I love that it's on the Hangman, because the Hangman tells you to just don't fight whatever is happening here. Don't fight it, even if it's hard. Don't fight it. If you don't fight it. If you surrender to it, you can heal afterwards, because you will be presented with many new opportunities and many new chances. And that gives you a fresh start as well. So the Page of Cups is not only the news coming in or the fresh mindset, but it's also the opportunities to start afresh. So what else? Two of Pentacles. The moment that you are going to move on here, you're going to be presented with some choices and some possibilities. Like I say here, there's many opportunities, many possibilities. So that implies also that you have to weigh your options. What am I going to choose here? Which path am I going to follow? Which products am I going to add to my business? Which products am I going to let go of? Which people, if you meet if you're out of a relationship, you meet new people. Who is worthy of your love? Who is worthy of being in a relationship with you? And this Two of Pentacles asks you to carefully weigh options whenever you're presented with opportunities and possibilities and things or people, to carefully weigh and ponder them, to just not jump in blindly, to really think about it, because otherwise it can bring you more trouble. Don't want that. Another Hangman. So that's why I'm saying, don't jump in blindly or immediately, or rush this process of choice of, when you're presented with new people, new opportunities, new products. Take your time to ponder, take your time, because then if you take your time, eventually you will see what needs to be chosen here, what needs to be decided on. If you go too fast, you don't see it, and then you will make the same mistakes from here again. King of Wands, you can manifest the things, the dreams you want, the things that you have in mind here, that mindset, the new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. You can go after them after you give it time. And they have the potential to come through, because the King of Wands is a manifesting king. So he can turn ideas and opportunities around in reality. So that's good. The High Priestess. When you make your choices, connect to your gut knowing, to their instinct, the deep, deep knowing that you have, because you have that. Don't just choose randomly or rationally. Choose with your animal body. That is the card of the High Priestess. The High Priestess is really, she knows what we don't know consciously. She knows, you know, it's our unconscious knowing, our unconscious awareness. And if we can connect to that, and we connect to that unconscious awareness and knowing through the body, through signals of the body, our body will contract when something is not good for us, and expand or relax, say it like that, if something is good for you. So learn to listen to the signals of your body. So if you're like all of a sudden tensing up and feeling like really nauseous in your belly or wherever, or getting a headache, then really your body is telling you no, no, no. If your body is like, okay, relax to this, then you're good to go. And yes, you will move on. You will move and have new opportunities. Also in the business, there is a new way, the product or service you're going to choose, you're going to make money. But it needs to be considered with the instinct, the instinctual knowing, not the ratio knowing. Now let's see what this tower is all about. If it says more about the tower. Hierophant. I feel this tower just has to happen. Oh, and there's two major arcana cards here on this. There's the Lover's card and there is the Hierophant card. And I feel here this tower is going to, if this is about a relationship, yes, it's going to, yeah, things need to change in that relationship. Either, you know, there is maybe something like a triangle going on, and that is not good. It can also be in your business, like that there is things happening that you are really not behind with your heart, but you're doing them anyway because you think they have to be done that way. Because you're following convention, or you're following like all these business leaders that say you have to do things that way or a certain way, and you do it. But your heart is not in it because you really don't believe it. And then your business is not going to work because your energy is not in, your heart is not in there. Now, the Hierophant is, I feel in this case, is when you listen too much to convention, to in a business, even in a relationship, if you're too conventional, then your heart is not in it, Gemini. And then that tower is because of all the conventions that you don't really believe and that really do not speak to your heart and to the way you are. And that's why it's not working out. That's why this is happening. That's why the tower needs to happen. I'm going to close the door because I have people at home and the TV is on and there's noise and sometimes it comes in. So sorry for that. And I broke a nail as well. So that's good. Always good. So, trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. If you don't feel like things are making your heart sing, don't do them. Don't do them because convention. The Hierophant here, I read it like convention. And convention narrows and limits, restricts. And that is what this Hierophant here is about. So I'm reading it really as if it was like that, yeah? I'm not reading this as a mentor teacher. I'm reading this as, you know, the cultural conditioning, societal conventions and things like that, that really sort of limit you and that make you, and that's why I read this also a little bit negatively. It doesn't make your heart sing, and you need it to make your heart sing. You need your passion to be in there, and that's why you have to connect to your body, because your body knows, and you'll probably get signals in your body that like aches and pains and stress and, you know, headaches and belly aches and stomach aches, that sort of you know, what is a very good indicator of stress is when your gums or your jaw is very tight or your gums start to hurt. It's a thing that I've been realizing more and more, because more and more of my clients have been saying like, my teeth hurt so much, and because they have been so tense in their jaw that even their teeth and their gums start to hurt when they're so stressed. So okay, the sun. I love that card because the sun is a good card. The sun is the one that really, you know, shines. The light is shining again. You're feeling happy again, and that's because you're surrendering and you're letting the tower take away whatever needs to be taken away, and you're listening to your instincts, and you have all these opportunities, and those opportunities of course then make you happy again. Now this card for me is further out. For me it's more like in January, because of course there is still not lots of things that need to shift here and that need to go, and that can of course bring frustration and pain as well. And also because of these cards, when I said here the Hangman, don't rush into all these opportunities, but ponder them well and think about them, and think about them with your instinct. So that's why this sun for me is a card that is further out, and I'm thinking more January, even mid-January. So don't rush this process, please. Another Seven of Cups. Because you're going to be presented with so many new things and new opportunities, new ideas, new people, that sort of thing. Don't rush it. You know, just see. In Dutch, I don't know if this is the same in English, but in Dutch we say, watch the cat out of the tree. So wait until the cat comes out of the tree itself before you do anything, before you decide. So that means wait and see what happens. Yeah. And that's what it wants you to do here. That's what these cards want you to do. They want you to not rush. And Gemini, sometimes you have that because you're an air sign, you're mutable, you like to change, and then you rush. Don't do that. So if you don't rush, again, a happy card, achievement, results, success, results coming in, whether that's in a relationship, in a job, in a professional situation, in a personal situation, things will work out if you slow the hell down, and if you don't take any rash decisions, make any rash choices, or rush into something new, but ponder it carefully. I feel this is a very important card. Don't know why. Yeah, because you need because it was followed by the Hangman. Again, wait until you are, you know, this is a blindfold, a Two of Swords. The person is blindfolded, so the person is not going to know what she's seeing when she has to make a choice. And the moon is also emotional. It represents emotions. It represents intuition, instinct. Again, that High Priestess, I feel your choices need to be made by your instinct, not with your ratio, not with your mind, with your brain, and not by overthinking it, but just feeling it. And that's being repeated as well. So Gemini, really do that. And you are standing in front of a complete fresh start here. So let things unfold as they unfold. Give in to things that are being taken away because they need to be removed. That's the Tower. A Tower always takes away what's no longer useful, helpful, necessary, and what blocks you often. And then it opens things up again. So now we're going to go to the message cards. I'm going to put a timestamp, so I will put a timestamp for the basic cards, a timestamp for the extra cards, and a timestamp here for the message cards. And also don't forget that I'm doing a contest, and for that, to know how to enter the contest, you have to go back to the intro. There's a timestamp for that as well. Go back to the intro and see how you have to enter how you can enter the contest and win a tarot reading with me. The contest, by the way, ends December 31st, but everything about it is there. The soulmates. Okay, I'm going to read that because I don't really know what it has to do with these cards. So I really want you to, I really want to give you the right indication here. So the soulmates, this is, by the way, from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And the Wisdom of the Oracle is about spirit. And look, here is the face of spirit. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, yeah, you can. So the essential meanings is harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform. So you're standing at the verge of the brink of that transformation. You are new here. Page of Cups is a bit like an ace feeling, a new beginning, a fresh start. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. Yeah, I feel there is that, these opportunities here can also be new people coming in. Yeah, and these people will help you, but you have to choose wisely. You have to choose because amongst these people that come in or experience situations that come in, there will be situations and experiences and people that are not for you. And you have to learn to see which ones are. So it's not about really soulmate here. For me, it's really about, again, following your instinct and seeing who is really your inner circle, who is in your camp, who is in your corner, who can support all the choices and that fresh start, and who is not. Leave those people behind that are not. I think that's also important. Anyway, we're going to take another card, which is from the Enchanted Map Oracle. And I do these randomly. I have shuffled them. Do believe me, please. I always shuffle my cards before I go do a reading. I'm going to pull the last one as well, so that's done. Over and done with. Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Okay, this one. Okay, let's see. Details. Okay, I feel these details is really here. Ponder the details, but ponder the details with your instinct, because in the details will lie answers. Answers to who from these opportunities are, or which experiences, which events, which situations are really good. And the things is that the solution and the answers lay in the details of those situations, of those people. And you can, because you are doing that, you're dealing with those with your, your gut instinct and your body, your animal body activated, you will feel those details rather than seeing them in a rational way. Feel them and go by them and decide through those. But the details are apparently important. So I would keep an eye out for the details, but not overthink it with your rational mind. Not overthink. Your rational mind doesn't need to overthink. You have to feel, because it's in the feeling. And then the Sandpiper Spirit says, be playful. So yeah, when this tower goes, be like a child. Because pages have this childlike quality anyway. Be like a child who is discovering these new opportunities, these new people, these new experiences, and, experience them, but don't rush in to make something of these people or experiences definite. Don't do that. Ponder them, but play at the same time. See that as a way of playing, yeah? And see that, approach it in a playful manner, so that you don't take things too seriously. Because of this tower, maybe you have that tendency to really be a little bit dramatic, but don't. Look at these new experiences and people coming in your life in a playful way, and then look at the details, look at what they bring you, what they don't bring you, and then just feel your way into these people and these experiences and choose from there. But don't rush it. Don't rush it. Rushing would be very bad at this moment. So don't do that, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, that's your reading. I hope you liked it. I know it was a little bit philosophical, a little bit vague in general, but general readings just are like that. There's nothing I can do about it. Hope you liked it anyway. Remember, you can enter the contest. It's in the intro. The information is there. There are on my website some discounted personal readings available if you want a personal reading. If you say, listen, can't do anything with this reading because it's too general, want a personal reading, it's the opportunity to get one. There's a few discounted readings there. The link is in the description box below. For the rest, subscribe, click that alarm bell, and then you will know everything about my next reading coming out, which will be a sneak peek on various levels, on various areas of life into 2022. So I hope to see you soon, and thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Click that alarm bell. Thank you, Gemini. Bye for now. Bye. Don't forget, special discounted readings are available on our website until the 31st of December, so check it out. The link is in the description box.